Hi, Joel. Hi, Lance. It's really nice to meet you, and
Nice
thanks
to
for
meet
making the
you.
time.
Of course.
So let's jump right into the questions.
Sure.
Let's start from the beginning. It feels like a lot had to line up to bring this much talent together in this project. But how did your involvement with Dispatch begin?
Great question.
What, me first?
Yeah, you want to go first?
Yeah. So, I mean, what's cool about this game is just like eclectic mix of talent from different fields. And like today is kind of the first time meeting everybody. Like it's very cool in that regard. But for me, I was doing stand-up that's my main thing. I do stand-up, I do karate, I do dancing. I'm like a jack of all trade. But this night I was doing stand-up and I crash, everyone's like standing ovation, where they love it so much they get out of their seat and they're doing this and they're doing that. So I crashing, and then I'm just hanging out in the hallway at the comedy store, and then the guy who created the video game, he's a writer, Pierre, he involved in the game. He goes, "You're amazing. You blew my mind. I've never seen anybody do what you do." And he goes, "I work for a video game or whatever." It sounded like not real because you don't know if they're real or not. But then I go, "Yeah, email me, whatever." And then then Aaron Paul involved. I go, "Oh, this guy legit." So then I realize, and now we're here, so it's real. So he saw me crush to stand up, and then I got involved. That was my story. Yeah.
My story is sort of similar in my field. I do YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I do sketch comedy on YouTube. I do filmmaking on YouTube. And I think Pierre found me through my animations. Pierre's the writer, Nick's the director of this game. And I think they just liked what I do. I act in a lot of my animations, so I think they like my voice for the character that I play. Yeah, it is such an eclectic mix because like stand-up comics and like YouTubers and like seasoned voice actors, like to be in a game with Laura Bailey is such an honor because I love The Last of Us 2 and I'm a gamer and I grew up playing so many different games. So it's so fun to be brought into this world. Yeah, it was just sort of an email that like you said, you're like, is this a real?
Is it real?
Yeah.
Is this phishing? What is this?
It's AdHoc's first game, this new studio they've made. So I looked them up and I was like, who are these guys? But then you see the credentials that they came from Telltale and they have this great seasoned history, and you see you see the voice cast and you see the animation. They sent me like a early version of the animation and you're like, oh, this is really like beautiful high fidelity animation.
Just very cool to be a part of, kind of lucked out,
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a great experience.
Yeah, it's been very cool.
How much freedom did you have to make the characters your own? Could you play with delivery or even swap lines to shape your heroes?
Yeah, they're very chill, like they brought us on board for a reason. Like they like his voice, they like my voice, they like the personality. So we already inadvertently embody it. And then in the booth, you have what's on the page and all that, but then they're like, make it your own, do whatever. They like celebrating what we are. So like if I have an idea, I want to do a tangent, you see them laughing behind the glass and you go, I guess that's good, And if they don't like it, they say, do it a different way. But yeah, total freedom. It's just like hanging out.
Mm-hmm. I think that I was coming into this wanting to like perform a character at first, and like you said, they just like us for us. So like first session of voice acting, I did like a higher pitched voice. I was doing something a little more, nervous and nerdy. And they actually brought me back in and they're like, oh, just be yourself. You were doing too much the first time. And I was like, oh, okay. So then from there on out, I sort of found the voice for the character was something much closer to who I actually am. And that's just because they love me for me and my work and how they've seen me portray myself. So I actually had to kind of acclimate back to myself a little because I got a little too far from it. And just that confidence and trust that like you're funny for who you are and your voice is interesting for a character. It's weird to watch something and hear your own voice and detach it from yourself.
See it in a different animation or whatever. Like
see it on a guy who looks nothing like you.
Sure.
I mean, your guy looks
mine
like a guy.
kind of.
Yeah.
I might sue. I don't know the IP. It's too similar. I don't know. They drew inspiration from me, I suppose.
You just got to grow a goatee, and then you could sue them.
Get a little more jacked. I mean, I'm trying to do muscle milk. Is it reading? Am I real?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it pop on camera before.
I definitely see the muscle milk. Yeah.
Yeah, the shoulders. I mean, every guy have his glamour muscles, you know. Some guys have biceps, some guys have quad. I'm shoulder guy.
Yeah. I could see the
'Cause,
shoulders.
yeah, I don't have to work them out that much. And
Yeah.
yeah,
They're just there.
calves are
Still
tough.
really tough guy.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
So, guys, all of you have a great backgrounds that go beyond voice acting. What experience proved most useful while working on Dispatch?
Probably just like improv, you know, comedy background, just being able to bob and weave, go with the flow, be nimble like Bruce Lee, be like water, just shape to whatever the vessel is that you're in, not be thrown by anything, because this game is playful. And so to add an element of playfulness to the voice acting, I think that's what's great about this game. There's a lot of great video games, but then the actual acting, when I'm listening to it and I'm riveted and I'm supposed to be delivering a line, but I'm captivated by the voice acting, then I'm in the game, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny you say Bruce Lee be like water, because my guy is water. I play a guy called Water Boy who spits up water. That's his superpower.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. And I think, yeah, what you said, improv kind of guided me. And like anything, confidence is everything. You know, just like believing that you're funny, believing that you have what it takes. Like not getting down on yourself if you have to do a couple takes of a line. I know you said you would take one.
You know, they like me a lot. Like I'm kind of like one take, two take, but it happens. Sometimes they go, okay, maybe I go for it too much, dial it back, but that's okay. It's collaborative. I don't take it personal.
They don't like me quite as much.
They don't like me quite.
I'm like a 4 or 5 take kind of guy.
4 or 5, but you know, there's different methods to brilliance. You know, you're like a repetitive guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like catch it from the universe.
Yeah, you're like lightning in a bottle.
I'm lightning in a bottle,
Yeah.
but
I'm water on the floor.
or like or like water just eroding a rock over time, and eventually it's a really polished rock.
Eventually, it's a cool, like the one you're looking for on the beach.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nice. Let's go next. So, what is Dispatch about for you, and what feeling do you want to leave with the player after the credits?
What is Dispatch to me?
Especially for you, yes. What do you feel about this game?
I think it's very cool. I mean, I don't play a ton of video game, but it's so big. I mean, when I was younger, there was like Sonic the Hedgehog, there was Mario, you know, but now it's almost as big as movies and stuff. So it's just cool to be a part of something that affects this many lives and a part of culture and this industry. And I'm just sort of orbiting it in a certain way. And I hope people like the game. I hope they like what I do in it. You know, I hope they like what we've done. That's kind of my relationship with Dispatch, is like proud of what we did. Hope people like it.
Yeah. I think playing it, I just got the chance to play the first 4 episodes myself, and like playing it, it's like the tone I think is perfect. It's like, it's just like jagged enough around the edges that it can be like edgy and adult, and it doesn't feel like you're playing like a Marvel superhero movie. You know, it feels a little more like grounded, but at the same time, it does have like an optimistic undercurrent that you could feel throughout the whole thing. And I think to be part of something that I hope will bring people joy and bring people a sense that like redemption is possible. There's a lot of themes of redemption in the game and believing in the good in people. And I think that's always a good message to send to anyone. So I'm happy to be involved in a game that is sending positive messages out there rather than like something overtly cynical or something like overtly like
kind of Ted Lasso vibe a little bit, a little feel sometimes. There's character arc. A bunch of people have arcs.
Yeah.
That's growth.
Pretty cool. And we have a couple of minutes, so let's finish with a quick question. Who is your favorite character and why?
Not including ourselves, right?
Of course.
I was going to say me immediately. That's off the table. I can't love me. What's wrong with self-love?
You have to love yourself, but
yeah, it's like Lizzo stuff.
Could be you.
I love myself. I mean, if you can't love yourself, how can you love? You can't love other characters until you love yourself. So I love Flambe, obviously, and then
I
I
think
go Wonder Boy. I go
Yeah,
I
Wonder Boy.
go Wonder Boy.
Well, that's very complimentary. I really love the like two main female parts of this game, Invisigal and Blonde Blazer. They're both very well voice acted by Aaron and Laura. But I feel like every character gets the right amount of love and the right amount of like patience to grow and change, and I like that about them.
There's something for everyone. Whoever played the game, you could be like, I'm this guy, I'm this guy, I'm this guy. You can vibe with so many different characters.
Yeah.
You'll find your favorite.
Yeah, and that's why this game's so cool. So that's all from me, guys. Thank you
Oh,
for your
great.
time. Best of luck and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you so much. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Yeah, peace.